We on the way, we on the way. Clock in, clock in, clock in, clock in. It's 9:30 right now. I'm headed to the new EOS Fitness. We're gonna check it out, man. We're gonna check out a new gym, new atmosphere. And today is push day. What better way to hit a push day than hit it at a new gym? Honestly, right now I'm just shopping around for a gym with a good posing room. I can't really find one right now because 24-hour fitness, they closed it down for all members, which to me, I'm paying you guys a month to include that feature in my membership. And I don't know, they closed it down. They don't want nobody in there other than Zumba classes, yada, yada, yada. So it is what it is, you know. So we're gonna check out EOS Fitness, see what their posing room was looking like, really. But I also want to check out the equipment, just, you know, get a good vibe. And maybe, you know, we rock with EOS and we pull the 24-hour fitness. I don't know, but it all depends. Just whatever is convenient and is efficient for what I do, you know. So that's what we doing today. So I hit the gym early today. We are actually fasted, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I think I'll be fine. I've trained fasted before, and actually held numbers or even progressed as well too. So, and that's like another reason why I feel like log booking is important, because like when you're trying to figure out different days of the not different days, but different times of the days to hit the gym, or whether or not that may affect the performance, you have something to look and reference to see that. But you won't really know unless you have it written down, right, or tracked in some form, some way. But also, like, there was a study done where, you know, basically athletes who knew what they were going to do before the actual training bout or whatever movement they were going to do, they actually perform better. So, like, if you know you got to beat this number this week, you're more inclined to perform better than otherwise. Now, there's a very thin line when it comes to that, and it's very there's a caveat there. Like, some people get too hyper focused on chasing numbers, which ultimately affects their performance and execution for that movement, and that's where a lot of injuries happen. So I think that if you can distinguish between those two things, there's a really fine line. Log booking can be extremely beneficial for long-term success. So that's why I still track. I mean, you know, granted, sometimes I don't track, sometimes I do, but most of the times I am tracking. I'm tracking, especially my bigger lifts, or the lifts that are really important to me. Or even if I'm trying to bring a body part, maybe just track that body part, you know, and just fuck everything else, you know what I'm saying? Because it's already in a good place. You're going to maintain, as long as you're eating and training hard, you're going to maintain that muscle. So maybe just log booking, start with just log booking what you need to work on the most, you know what I'm saying? Just a little tip for the day. But yeah, man, so we hit EOS. I'm gonna knock out push day today. See what the posing room is looking like. We didn't actually go skating last night, so we're probably gonna go skating today. So that's why I'm trying to knock out this gym session early, get that out the way, and spend some time with the girls. This is last Sunday before we're back at work, we're back in office, and kicking off this season, man. So I'm excited for that. We have a crazy shoot coming up on Wednesday for the website, so I'm excited about that as well. Y'all stay tuned for that. Maybe get some behind the scenes action for you, and then a couple other items that we gotta get together for the back end and website stuff and online processes and stuff like that. I might be going. I know I talked to you guys a little bit about switching coaching platforms and whether or not I should do it, what's the pros and cons, but you know, just to keep a professional, sleek look and streamline my online process, the onboarding processes, and be able to update things, mass update things for every athlete. I think Kahunas is going to be the way to go. They are the closest to what kind of my style of coaching, all that I need on a coaching platform, and they always are updating, and that's what I really do like about them. So I am considering it. We may be switching over to Kahunas. Sorry to all my athletes if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. But this is 2025 and we're trying to turn things up. So that's just a part of the puzzle to make it happen. And I know you guys are gonna understand and support me 100% on whatever I do. So I just want to benefit you guys. All this is to benefit you guys. So yeah, EOS, we coming for you. Let's go. So we did some calf presses. Due to us being pressed for time, I did pull the lat pull downs and the cross pullovers. So bilateral lat pullovers and cross pullovers is always what I start with. Just to kind of wake up the scapula a little bit and get it moving, get some, WD-40 in them. So when we do our pressing movements, we're able to kind of make sure we have that connection, that neural connection with the scapula, and keeping it stabilized to help stabilize us when we're pressing. But we're gonna start off with wide raises. We cut that out today, so we can cut that time down a little bit. And we'll probably be supersetting this or something. I don't know yet, but this is gonna be our first working set here. Started at 25, about 10 to 12 reps maybe. If you get 15, it's all good. Last set. Drop the load about 5 pounds. So that's about, what, 25%? Keeping a high rep range and ending it off, extending the set with like a drop. All right, the first pressing movement we got on the list is going to be our flat ankle press. So just like a barbell bench press, flat barbell bench press, but we're doing it seated. We have some type of bracing component. We're able to stabilize and get the most output on this top set. So this is our top set. I think we have 2 sets here. And then we'll move on to our next pressing or chest movement, which I believe is either a cable fly of some sort. We'll see. But we may superset that for sure. So, biggest thing here is making sure you keep your back up against the pad. And then you want those cables to be kind of crossing through the joints at the end on the contraction. So that's what I'm doing here. This feels really good on my elbow. So like I told you guys, I've been doing cables for the past 4 weeks, and I don't see any signs of a trophy going on in my chest. I don't see any issues going on with my elbows. So I'm gonna do what's working and what feels right. Oh. Oh. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Oh. All right, so we're on our last set. That first set was about 15, 20 reps. But this is like a good learning lesson for you guys. Like, just because it was intended to be a warm-up set and I was already halfway through and realized, like, wait, this might be too light. Instead, I pushed it all the way to failure or close proximity to failure. So I'm not wasting any time. And then from there, you logbook it, and the next time you come back to it, you know exactly what to do. So this set, which is supposed to be our backup set, is actually going to be our heavier set. So just wanted to pinpoint that. Give it to y'all raw and uncut. Oh, that's heavy. Oh. 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 Hey. Oh. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, one more. Oh, one more. Yes, sir. I don't even know how much that was. Maybe like 12 reps. Felt good. Yeah. So we got high to low cable flies. This is going to target more of the clavicular fibers. All these damn big names. Why can't you just keep it so simple, huh? But yeah, the upper chest fibers, the fibers that run across here and come down. We're going to be targeting those. And we're going to get a good stretch on those because the angle of our humerus, our arm, is coming down at an angle. So all those fibers here are getting a good stretch. Now our chest fibers are like fan shapes. So if you kind of think about that,
however you angle your upper arm is what area you're going to target. I'm not going to get into too much detail because this is not going to be an extended video than it needs to be. Or we're not going to extend this video than it needs to be, but mainly showing you guys some effort. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit. Well, I definitely feel it. Oh yeah. That felt good. All right, so as I told you guys before, the main purpose of that exercise is to make sure we, targeting the entire pec, but getting a good stretch. Sitting at that stretch position, milking that for a little bit is a good way to kind of induce some muscle damage and more growth. So we got the tension from the flat press. We got a good bias of the upper clavicular fibers with a high to low and overall chest, and then pec deck for that stretch and really inducing some muscle damage to finish that off. So that's chest. We're gonna hit press downs and hammer curls and rear delts, and then we're out of here. So let's go. Put that, how much I hit? That's 20. All right, so 20 on the pec deck, 15, 14. Up on tricep press downs. We got 3 sets here, 30-second rest in between sets. Then we're going to go on to our rear delts. Then we got rear delts. That's about it. Triceps and rear delts. We'll probably do that on the reverse pec deck if it's open. Like, keep my elbow at a distance from my torso because it feels less stressful on the joint in a lengthened position. All right, so it's going to be a slight cutoff on the flex position of the elbow, just to relieve some of that pain for what we call it. I guess they say it's tendonitis. So that's what we've been doing. It's been working. No pain. Yeah, you don't want to avoid pain. You want to definitely get to the root of the problem, which eventually I'll definitely take a deeper dive into the elbow. But for now, to not aggravate it or make things worse, this is what I do. All right, so next move we got hammer rope curls for the girls. Now let me stop bullshitting, I'm married. I got a beautiful wife at home. She takes care of me, she takes care of my kids. So these are curls for no girls, so damn, that shit sound corny. But we got hammer curls, so this is really targeting the brachialis, the bicep, where usually we are the strongest. So for most people. So you're gonna start off with heavier weight than you normally would. A like tricep, not a tricep extension, but like a bicep curl. So what we're gonna do here is hit 3 sets here. I already did my first set. There's 30-second rest in between each set for 3 sets. And we're gonna move on to rear delt rows. I get a crazy pump in my biceps in general when I do hammer curls. So this is one of my favorite movements. So I typically use a rope attachment here, but if you have something that's a little bit longer, it is probably gonna be a little bit better because it just feels more comfortable when you're able to kind of set and gauge the distance of how far your hands are apart. For some people, this may give like shoulder issues, you know what I mean, because it's so close together. I had no issues with it, but just kind of throwing it out there as a caveat. So first set we did 15. Good flex of the triceps at the bottom, and then I'm flexing at the top. Oh shit. Good, get a few partial reps at the end, but you know, that just tells me I got almost everything out of the biceps, out of the brachialis. So no need to fucking just exert extra energy that could be used for your next set or the following movement. So you gotta use the intensity wisely. If you fatigue yourself too early on in the session, the second half of your session is gonna be shit, which is gonna lead to lower productivity and output. Oh shit. That is it. Listen, man. The biggest thing on these right here that I've noticed based on my experience is the heavier you go, the less you're gonna feel the rear delts. You know what I'm saying? It becomes almost a damn near a compound movement. That's not the point of isolation movements. Isolation movements is a way to add in a bit more volume without it being a way for it to impact your recovery less and adding more volume to that target muscle that you're trying to bring up. That's all it is, man. We're not really trying to super progressively overload this. Keep a higher rep range. Really drive some blood into the muscle, build up the metabolites in the muscle. And just another way to further or extend total volume on the week for that body part, you know? So don't overthink it. When are you gonna realistically rear delt a whole stack? Like a whole stack and really feel it in just your rear delts and nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, if you're just working on the entire upper back, that's a different story. That's nothing wrong with that. But if you're specifically trying to target the rear delts, I, from my experience, find that I feel it less on a heavier weight. So we're gonna keep it where we feel it. That's the motto for today, keep it where you feel it. Anyways, we're gonna check out this new posing room at EOS. As you all know, we are at the EOS, new EOS in Eastville. So it's not bad, I ain't gonna lie. It's not bad at all. It's a dope environment, clean machines, everything's working, and then they got a posing room, so gotta go check that out. And maybe we might get membership. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. I think we found it, y'all. I think we found it. Yes, sir. Hey, they really showing love too. I got VIP access. We gonna see, y'all. We gonna see. We gonna see what's popping. See what we working with. Chest pump is crazy. Yes, sir. Pump is crazy. The lighting is pretty dope. Let's take the tank top off, man. Let's take the tank top off. All right, y'all. That's it. That is it. That will conclude today's push day, brought to you by YOUNGLA, Raw SUPPS, Revive. It was a good day. EOS showed love. They let me use the room. The machines are clean. No broken machines. Plenty of machines for everybody. I can't complain. I'm gonna have to rate this maybe 8 out of 10. I gave it 8. I gave it 8. But we're gonna wrap things up now and head back home. Let's go.
You know what time it is. You know, since we didn't get our daily fix in the morning, you know, going through a little bit of withdrawal. You know what I'm saying? Little blood sugar. We're gonna stop at Starbucks, because guess what? Starbucks is literally in the same plaza as EOS Fitness. Boy, they just want me to sign up. They just want me to sign up. All right, so you got the Venti Ice Americano, half decaf. Let's do a pump of white mocha and
White mocha, okay.
2 stevia.
2 stevia, you got it?
Light ice. Or actually, keep the ice. Keep the ice. Light oat milk, my bad.
You got it. Light oat milk.
Some cinnamon powder on top.
Cinnamon powder, of course.
And can we do the cinnamon powder shaken in?
Cinnamon powder shaken in, okay.
Yeah. And that'll be all, my boy.
All right, if everything looks correct on the screen, it's going to be 550,
All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Thank you.
There it is. I gave y'all the secret. Gave y'all the secret. But yeah, man, just it was good. Not to mention, like, I was fasted too, man. So, you know, just having a good workout fasted just goes to show that you really don't essentially need carbs to train as a bodybuilder. We all know that it takes 24 to 40 hours for carbohydrates to assimilate within the muscle. So really, you're tapping into all of the storages from a couple days prior or a day prior to training. And when you do have like that pre-workout, or you do have that like pre-workout drink, it's just to top it off, right? It's just to top it off. You're not gonna really tap into that. You know, you're gonna tap into that first, and then you're going to tap into your storages next. So yeah, but let me pay for this coffee. Coffee, this is how I feel.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came up on this side, now they on the other
Side. Meal 1, going down 2 eggs, steak, out of mama beans, white rice, for post-workout meal today, which on a regular day is meal 1, but any food is better than no food. I'm gonna take my pre-workout meal later on in the day when my energy seems to kind of dip a little bit, since I did do faster workout today. That's not always the case. Just this day in particular, we're doing that. But yeah, so again, appreciate you guys for tuning in on Push Day. You know, key takeaway for today is just effort. Just effort. Just focus on effort, man. Focus on effort. If you wanted to start this journey, you know, the biggest thing has been those foundational tools and lasting habits. Lasting habits result or yield long-term success. And if you have any questions about my coaching services, just hit the information in the description box below. Fill out the intake form, and I'll be more than happy to connect with you and see where I can help. But yeah, man, start off to today was good. We set the tone. It's only noon right now. Training is out of the way. I probably might end up doing about 15 minutes of bike later on today or after this meal, and prepare for the first work week of the year 2025. It's gonna go crazy. Again, I have a shoot coming up for the website. It's gonna be fun on Wednesday. I'm probably gonna tap in with my guy, a marketing guy today, discuss some things. But just trying to push forward and be uncomfortable always is what I'm trying to accomplish this year. And consistency with the YouTube, with social media, with just pumping out content. It's sad to say, I'm a content creator. I know. Damn. I never would think I would say that, but it's time to own it, and it's time to really move and, do day-to-day actions that is going to take me where I need to be. And part of it is content creation and getting myself out there more in front of you guys, in front of the world, sharing my story, my journey. So I appreciate you guys for supporting me this far, and let's keep building this shit. 2025, we up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next fucking vlog.